What is good, Cardano fam, ADA gang? We have lots of exciting updates to unpack today, crazy price predictions by Altcoin Daily, Chang Hard Fork progress, and more. So hit that subscribe, hit that like. Charles says had to clean up a bit. See everyone in Brazil. What do you guys think? People are trolling, they're laughing, they're very mixed reactions to him shaving the beard. Do you guys like the beard or without the beard? Steak with Pride chimed in and said, just when you think it's over, boom, another season. ADA guy. So I find it funny that we both cut the beard, Charles and I, in the same month, but I digress. It's just a coincidence. Cardano Node 9.1.0 just got released, and we're making some fast progress, guys. 7% of Cardano SPOs are already at Node version 9.1. I'm impressed, says Pete. Upgrades are coming in fast. Cardano Node 9.1 is live. While version 9.0 was technically ready for the Chang Hard Fork, it did not include the crucial Conway Genesis file necessary for a successful hard fork with a 9.x node. A comprehensive article is going to be coming soon. Altcoin Daily. Now, this is more entertainment purposes. They did put that disclaimer at the bottom. But their 2025 bull run peak price targets an ADA at a whopping $9. Do you think that's possible? Of course, we have the poll up. 91% of you guys believe that Cardano will surpass $5. That's on the community tab. $9, it's possible. It's possible. When the market starts running, it will run fast. And $9 seems like it's really far out of reach, and we'll visit price prediction in just a moment. But I think that it's possible. Steak with Pride. NASDAQ has a crypto index. Cardano is a top 10. Now, people were trolling a little bit. They were like, hey, this is alphabetical. And yes, it is alphabetical. It wouldn't make sense to put Avalanche above Bitcoin. But lo and behold, the top 10 list includes Cardano. So it's always good to see people, websites, name drop Cardano as a trusted brand, as a go-to project that's serious and has been here for multiple cycles and will continue to be here for multiple cycles. Towards the end of the video, I will show you so many influencer tokens that completely rugged, a big list of them. And that's why I love Cardano, because it's moving with a good grassroots approach. We have that treasury being handed over to the community, which is unheard of for an L1 to hand over $600 million over for governance. USDM, big news. More USDM has been minted. So we had $1 million quantity minted, bringing it up to close to 6 million, which is great. TapTool says USDM has the second most liquidity in Cardano after Min Swap. And another post here, USDM has now officially passed all other stables currently in Cardano in overall liquidity. It's also currently only 4 months old, so moving fast, bringing in liquidity. Congrats to the team. Really like this. I think that stable coins are very important for the growth of DeFi. World Mobile continues to do a great job. The sharing economy has deployed 22 more AirNodes, bringing the total almost 1,900. We're almost at 2,000 AirNodes. They're doing such a good job with their website, with their services. The eSIM packages really excited me. And I think that for clients, their testimonies, their feedback, it's clear that World Mobile will be a staple name to really elevate the status of Cardano, but also a smart move by them to go cross-chain and to delve into other networks, which will also bring in more people. More eyes on Cardano is good. So I love this telecom stuff. I think that this is a perfect medley with blockchain, really perfect fit. Coinpedia says the buzz around Cardano's potential ETF is getting stronger, right? A lot of people are expecting it. We already have next level ETPs, CASL, Swiss ETP, German ETP, inside and outside of EU. But to have some staple names in America, to have some ETFs that are US centric would be amazing. So after the success of Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs, attention is now moving to Cardano ADA with growing rumors about a potential Cardano ETF. Will we hit $3.10 again? I think so. I think that's very easy. And I think that the ETF may come sooner than we expect. Lucid says he just bought more ADA. Fading Cardano is not a risk I'm willing to take. Cardano has the highest MAV in all of crypto and is by far the most secure. Now it is scaling. Cardano scaling will increase TPS by 100x while maintaining the largest MAV in the industry. Well, we see how we resisted that DDoS attempt. We see how we're building this natural conditioning of the narrative of safe and secure, as we heard on Steve-O. So evidently, these are very important things. Having good uptime, having the ability to scale without crashing, these are all important, especially to institutions, especially from an agnostic perspective. So I think that with scalability and governance around the corner, there's going to be many more projects flocking to Cardano. And many of them may be just waiting for that ultra capitulation. We'll take a look at price. And I think that 24 cent to 39 cent is still my buying window. I will accumulate more. And we're seeing what I've been predicting, guys, happen in real time. I've been saying how there's going to be more jitter. There's going to be a little bit more downside. We're not out of that final accumulation stage yet. Cardano Foundation, though, dropped a very nice surprise. Pete brought this to my attention. We are thrilled to announce our first certification exam in partnership with Pearson. Enhance your career, validate your expertise, and stand out in your field by becoming a Cardano blockchain certified associate. Sounds very cool. I like that. CBCA. Get certified today. So they're working in tandem with Pearson VUE. This is really nice. I took a brief look at this, and it's to not only increase your skills and proficiency in Cardano, but also blockchain, both blockchain and Cardano. So I really like this. I don't know exactly if there's a price associated to this, and it looks like you need to find test centers to complete that exam also. But I think for developers or any enthusiasts, this may spark your interest if you're looking to expand your knowledge, add a little bit more to your portfolio. I think that it will be useful not only for Cardano, but also for blockchain. And this is another example how Cardano's leading the way to uplift blockchain as a whole. So very nice. What do you guys think? Everything's linked below. And before we take a look at price, oh man, I'm so happy that this was brought to my attention. This is not the original post, I believe, but just copied over from another post. 30 celebrity coins launched on Solana last month. Now, let me make it clear, guys. I like Solana. I think the branding is cool. I think we all coexist in a harmonious way, a symbiotic relationship. Where Solana crashes, it kind of gives more meaning to Cardano, and vice versa. But you can't deny the line, you know? The line doesn't lie. And when we have it going down to minus 99.98%, but the most best case scenario is minus 73%, again, like, people will complain, oh, where are these coins? These coins, I mean, all of these have gotten wrecked. They're all wrecked, and there's a lot more just like this. And frankly, I don't think they do a good job to uphold Solana, because I think Solana has potential, but grifting like this is not going to bode well. I think that's something that really tarnished BNB Chain's reputation in the early days of the previous cycle, when we had a la Safe Moon and all that, and every single derivative under that. So what do you guys think about this? Like, is this just like it is what it is, and we're going to experience the same thing with our pumped up fun alternatives? Or is this something problematic, and you think that this should cease to exist, and it kind of is an anchor to the growth of crypto? I'm kind of half on it. I'm leaning more towards, like, I would prefer if a lot of these influencer tokens wouldn't exist, but you know, it's DeFi, and at the end of the day, people are free to do as they fit, right? So, but nonetheless, wanted to bring it to your attention that there's so much grifting, and literally like minus 100%. It's happening. So where are we headed from here, Cardano? Well, you guys know that for many days and weeks, I keep saying that my buying window is between 24 cent to 39 cent. I last bought at 36 cent, and I bought some more Litecoin around 69 bucks. One of the comments was like, oh, why would you even bother with Litecoin? I think Litecoin's classic. I think Litecoin is a classic name, and often all you need is name and a narrative to go, and it kind of has that like Bitcoin Silver-esque to it, if Ethereum is oil. And Cardano has that jacked Bitcoin, like the ultra decentralized, the most decentralized, built for the future, kind of the professor's blockchain, if you will, right? The slow-moving tortoise that gets it right and is DDoS resistant. And so we are waiting for alt season. Yesterday's video, I showed you that we're only at 23% of global Bitcoin searches. Developing nations, or developed nations like USA and Canada, only rank around 11th or 30th compared to the rest of the world. So the first world countries are not advocatingly, what kind of word is that I just used? They're not like avidly looking at Bitcoin and crypto. I think that's going to happen sometime in Q1 or Q2, and it will reflect in the price that we're looking at here. right? When we're at 24 cent, 25 cent, when we have Bitcoin dominance still high, 55.5% the last I checked, it's evident that people are not going into alts yet. And it's evident that Bitcoin has a lot more leeway to be searched globally, both as a whole, as a globe, but also for USA and Canada. Because with Canada at 11th for Bitcoin search, or USA in the 20 to 30 ranges, there's still a lot more to see in terms of traction. So often waiting is one of the hardest things to do, to just be still. But sometimes inaction is the course of action. And if I see this go back below 36 cents, I'm going to be looking at accumulating some more. I will keep you guys updated when I last bought. I haven't bought yet. And I still think that we're not out of this jitter, is what I call it, of some more sideways, some more downside potential. Maybe we start touching 30 cents. Maybe we touch 29 cents. But these capitulations are good because in the grand scheme of things, as Bitcoin dominance comes down, as Bitcoin search goes up, and as people take profits and start to put them into alts and the rest of them like Cardano and many others, then we will start to see that run. And we have to remember that timing is really key. I feel personally that we're seeing something like 2020 repeat. Some people are speculating that it's like a 2018 moment, which is fine because if it does repeat like 2020, fine. If it repeats like 2018, then it just means it's going to be even more bullish and an even bigger super cycle, if you will. So can we surpass $5? I think so, definitely. Can we target something like $9, how Altcoin Daily was alluding to, albeit entertainment purposes? Yeah, I think it's possible. Psychology is everything, guys. And lest we forget that the 60K Bitcoin of today feels like the 6K Bitcoin of years ago, right? So it's all about perspective and perception. And so that perception will change once we start hitting new targets like $1 and so on. So there's lots of capital sitting around. Massive amount of money has been printed. When people are very fearful and fudding the project so much, I like to be a contrarian and accumulate, because often you need to do the opposite of what you're feeling. As we saw with Solana when it touched like single-digit dollars, everyone was fudding it. Solana phone this, Solana that, Solana shops are dead. And lo and behold, it went berserk. So I think that this is an excellent time right now as the final buying window. When I say final buying window, I'm alluding to July, August, September, potentially even October, November. I don't think that we're going to see a surge bull run until 2025. Minimum end of this year, but I don't think it's until next year. But let me know what you guys think. Is an ETF around the corner? What are your thoughts in terms of price prediction? Do you agree with Altcoin Daily that it could target $9 in the bull run peaks next year? Let me know your thoughts. Hit that subscribe, hit that like, and I'll see you in the next Angry Crypto Show.